Hey, it's Victoria, and let me just start off by saying that I am so happy to be sitting here just filming this video because it's been a hot minute since I last posted, so praise God. But nonetheless, here I am, and so I just wanted to make this video to hopefully share some encouragement with you guys if you're feeling like you just don't know where God is taking you, you just don't know what's going on in your life, what your purpose is. So growing up, I always hated it whenever people would ask me, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or, what do you want to do when you get older? Because I had no clue. I just had no idea whatsoever what I wanted to do. And so I remember even in middle school, we had this project where we had to choose a career, and I was just so annoyed and stressed out because I had no idea what to pick. And then again, in high school, we had this budget project. Shout out to Miss Nelson. I love you, but your project stressed me out because in the beginning, we had to choose a career path so that we would know how much money we would be getting so that we could plan our budget, the budget project. And I was just so stressed out picking a career because I had no idea what I wanted to do at all. This was only a few years ago, guys. So then I realized, oh my gosh, I only have a few years of high school left, and then I have no idea what I'm doing afterwards. I don't know what college I'm going to go to. I don't know what I'm going to study. I just was having a mid-youth crisis, I guess, if that's what you would call it. Because then I realized, I have no idea why I'm on this earth. I don't know what the point of me is. Why am I here? So if any of you can relate, even in the slightest, one, I'm sorry, because it sucks. But two, I have some encouragement for you, have some advice, so here it is. Basically, about a year and a half ago, I finally just had this revelation that whatever it is that you're passionate about, that's what you're supposed to go into, right? So find out, what burdens your heart? What has God put in your heart that really just burdens you? What do you see that you just feel like, oh, I really want to fix that, or I want to change that, or I want to positively affect this thing? Because I believe that God places burdens on each of our hearts that's different and unique because He wants us all to collectively work together to advance His kingdom. Now, I don't know about you, but that is pretty cool. So for me, I finally realized that I'm passionate about people knowing the truth of Jesus Christ and then living out the life that He's calling them to live. I just love encouraging people in the Word and helping them to live their lives out walking with Jesus. I just hate seeing people walk around in their sin and bondage when Jesus has already died for them to be free. I'm passionate about people walking in freedom with Christ. So once I figured that out, then I was like, all right, well, I guess that means I'm going into ministry. But don't get it twisted. Still have no idea what that really looks like for me. Don't really know the specifics of it, but I do know that God is guiding me to go to Southeastern University this fall. I'm actually leaving in about a month and a half. Go Fire. So yeah, I'm going there to study more of what I'm passionate about, and I just know that, after that, God is going to lead me into the next stage of my life. So what I've learned throughout the past few years is that God does not give us every single detail. Right? He gives us a puzzle piece at a time, and He expects us to just run with it, right? And trust Him with the rest. Imagine if He gave us every single detail and He showed us exactly what was going to end up with our lives, where would the faith come in? In fact, if He did that, then we would just start trusting ourselves to get us there and stop leaning on Him, which is completely the opposite of how He intends for us to live our lives, right? He intends for us to completely trust Him with everything and give Him, every part of our lives, and trust that He will guide us. And so that's why He gives us a puzzle piece at a time. And so my advice to you would just be to grab hold of that puzzle piece and just pursue it with excellence, right? Give it everything you have, because God has a purpose for the place that you're in. So wherever you are in life, just be there wholeheartedly, right? Don't be sulking because you're not in the place that you want to be 10 years in the future, right? Be where you are right now. Another thing is that God does not want us to just be chasing after a dream or a goal or a vision or even that passion, right? God doesn't want us to be chasing after that thing. He wants us to chase after Him. And let me tell you guys, when you pursue God with all that you have, He's gonna take you to places that you can never even imagine. So don't forget, find the passion, but chase Jesus. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Also, let me know if you have any suggestions for a video that you want to see me do in the future. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.